doing? Where's the duckies? Where's the birdies? Where's the birdies? I don't know. Where's the birdies? My little loud mouse. Okay, Bolt, stop. Hey guys, this is your girl JVB with Motivation Monday, Motivation Inspiration. How to start your week with something inspiring? I don't know. I can never figure it out because I feel that motivation is kind of BS because either you are or you're not, fired up about your life and your day, your week, whatever. With that said, I'm releasing a new song. Actually, it's not really a new song, but I've never released it. So it's a collaboration with Who is the Metro. It's called Born to Be, and it's going to be released on Friday. Link is in the description below. Go pre-save it, please. And also the music video will be released on Friday. So I'm really excited and pumped about that. So what I wanted to share is something so small that could be extremely big. This morning, so I've been meaning, I'm in Michigan, and let me make this straight. It's driving me crazy that I'm slightly crooked. Is that better? There we go. So I'm in Michigan, and I'm not really near a store. So it's like 10 miles to go to a store that has like a Walmart store, like a real food store. There is one locally, but it's more expensive, blah, blah, blah. They don't have all the things that I want. So with that said, I've been out of almond milk because I drink almond milk or coconut milk. And yesterday I went over to my friend's place and I had my coffee there. And this morning I was thinking, what? I'm just going to drink my coffee black today. Because why am I so dependent on my almond milk? And this may sound small, but think about it. There's so many things we so easily get attached to or rely on that when we don't have them, it almost like throws us off a little bit. Well, I'm like, oh my God, I can't have my coffee without my almond milk in it, And then I thought to myself, well, do you like coffee? Because if you like coffee, why wouldn't you like your coffee black? And so anyway, I had my breakfast and I had my coffee black. Actually, I put a mushroom powder in there also, which is like really good for you, and adds another little flavor. But honestly, it was good. It was really good. So maybe think about the things that you feel you need to have when you really don't need them. It's nice to have it. Of course, it maybe tastes better or different. But honestly, I enjoyed it. I was really enjoying it. It's like when people don't really enjoy foods unless they put a lot of salt and pepper on it or whatever. I personally am 90% vegan, and I say that because once in a while I'll have some whipped cream or I cheat a little bit here and there. But for the most part, I'm on a vegan diet, especially when I'm totally by myself. Meaning cooking by myself and stuff. I don't buy anything that's dairy or definitely not meat. So when you think about it, I love vegetables, and the way I cook them, they're just really, to me, they're delicious, and especially the way I prepare them, and you can add a lot of things to it to make it better. But when I say make it better, maybe some oregano, other spices or herbs that enhance. But think about it, maybe, is there something that you may not need? And that doesn't have to be something big. Because A, maybe you don't need that on your shopping list. B, changing something, you also retraining your taste buds, because for the most part, I actually eat the same thing every day in the morning. I eat a big salad on bread with hummus and or avocado. because I love it. I love the taste, and I love vegetables, and that's just my morning meal that really gets me energized, but not full, not where I'm like, ugh, you know. But think about that. It doesn't have to be about food. It could be about anything, like certain things that are almost like if you don't have them, it throws you off a little bit. I don't know. I just like when I did that this morning, I was like, I want to talk about this because this is something that could maybe help someone else. And it may be maybe you always eat chocolate, or maybe you always have dessert after a meal, or maybe, you know, I don't know, like throw your routine off a little, like do something slightly different to not get so into all these habits that you have. And when they're not there, you can't function. And I'm not saying I can't function without my almond milk, but it was definitely like, oh, I can have coffee now because I don't have my almond milk. Yes, I can. And so very, very cool, actually. I was like, I don't know if I ever want it again with almond milk. I'm sure I will, but but it's good without it. So that's the point. It's good either way. Don't depend on so many things, because I think the same goes for thought. Don't depend so much on other people's opinion. It is really healthy and useful to shut off the news for a day or two or a week and really go within yourself, and like maybe there's something that is not feeling right in your body. Breathe into it, meditate on it. Really, I think we have to go back to utilizing and using the tools we were born with. And that for whatever reason, you know, we have our own mind, our own brain, but so many people rely on others on how to live their life, on what to think, what to do. Can I wear a mask or can I not wear a mask? Can I, should I, you know, get the jab, should I not get the jab? You know. Don't go outside and ask other people, you know, because if you are tuned in, when you on a clear diet, when you exercise, when you go out in nature a lot and you're around fresh air a lot, you allowing yourself to get back in touch with nature. You get back in touch with your primal state, with your core, with your intuition. And then when you have a question, you don't need to ask anybody what you should be doing, because you are listening to your own voice, your own thought, and your own gut feeling, which is never wrong. If you really think about it, when you really pay attention to your intuition is never wrong. So it could be scary sometimes, and I think that's why people often avoid that. They'd rather be fed, spoon-fed something, you know, what to do. And there is a place and time to ask people about their opinion. But I would never ask somebody I don't A, trust, B, who hasn't done what I'm trying to accomplish, and C, like, you know, no agenda attached to it. So that is just something that I just added that I didn't even mean to add, but I feel it's so important because I see so many people like sheep following whatever they're being fed and believing whatever they're being fed without even questioning it. And there's nothing wrong with questioning things, because we are in a world right now where if you question something that is outside of what's being promoted, you are being labeled immediately, and that is not a way to come together. That is a way to further grow apart. And so don't fall into that trap, because it is just that. It's a trap. It's not only a trap, it creates fear, it creates anger, besides the division. And when you're in a state of fear, when you're in a state of anger, you can't come from a place of love, and you can't really rationally think, because you have to, you're training your brain to be either this or either that. There can't be an in-between, you know? And I always like to say, I care so much that I really don't give a fuck. Meaning that I'd rather be honest with myself and honest and loyal to my own soul and my own happiness and my own calling, that if that means I have to lose friends, if that means I have to lose some opportunity, you know what, then that also means those things were never meant for me. And that may be the price you pay when you are being your authentic self. And that is, I'm at the place in my life now where that is totally fine with me. I don't need to kiss ass up to anybody, because there will always be somebody else who gets you, who respects you, and who can tolerate, I don't really want to say tolerate, respect. Scratch tolerate. Respect. Respect your opinion, respect your decisions, and respect what you're saying. So, with that said, drink your coffee black this week. You know what I mean. So I went on even further. I didn't even mean to go there, but it just like popped up. But the main point was, do something different this week, you know? Maybe just listen to your own voice this week. Do something slightly that throws you off what you normally do and see how it feels. You may not like it. You may be like, ugh, no, I love cream in my coffee. Or, you know, whatever. I love eating this or talking to this person, whatever that may be. But do something slightly different to keep your brain in check and break those programs that you yourself possibly have programmed yourself to do every day. When you do something to do your brain, you're training your brain basically. I can't even put it into words, but I think you know what I mean. Just do something slightly different to keep yourself sharp. Maybe that's the better explanation. And before I talk more stupid blah blah blah, I'd better stop. I will see you on Wednesday for a new song reaction video, and I will see you on Friday for the release of my new music video and my new song, my new single, Born to Be. Woohoo! Have an amazing week, guys. Love you. Comments below. Let me know, what have you done lately to throw something off or to make a change, and or have you taken a diet from the mainstream media in a while? Like, if not, this might be the week to do it. Love you guys.